back at it with this disastrous draft deck. Currently, we have a score of 1-1. The first game was terrible. The second game, it was boring at first, but then we ended up getting a win out of it because our opponent quit after we kept denying him resources. I don't know if we'll get any more wins. I'm going to try to be optimistic, but this was a very bad drafted deck. So, lots of lessons to be learned here, and hopefully we'll get something. That's all I can really hope for. So, let's jump right into it. Alright, what do we think about this? Well, we have Adventurous Impulse. I like that. We have Porky Parrot. I like that. I'll keep this because we don't have... Oh, and it looks like we're going to be drawing. We don't have red mana on hand, so we can Adventurous Impulse for that, plus possibly go get one of our eggs. Which ended up being an all-star in the last game because I'm pretty sure that's what made our opponent quit, is we kept mutating the mysterious egg, and they were eventually like, well, screw this, I'm never going to catch a head now. Which is how I was feeling for most of the game to begin with. How difficult can your first move be, dude? It's not my turn, right? Yeah, no, it says opponent's turn. Oh, he was he had to take a mole, it looks like. Ooh, that's not a good spot to be in. You're going first, so you don't get the initial card draw, and you have the mole. Does he have a double mole? Or is he just struggling to make his first move? Oh, okay, there it is. Rugged Highlands, I'll take it. I'll play that first. I'm really not in a rush to play Adventurous Impulse because next turn what I can do is I can drop a forest, play 2 of them. Maybe? I don't know. So he's got a swamp, we have a Rugged Highlands. Let's see how this goes. Plains, okay, so probably dealing with either A, Mardu, or B, Abzan. Going with Abzan humans. What's this deal? Legendary humans you control have indestructible, but you're not a legendary human, so you don't have indestructible. Forest, Adventurous Impulse. Boot Nipper. I'll take that first. And then we will Adventurous Impulse again, and we will gonna go get this one. Yeah. And I'm thinking what we'll do is we'll put down the Boot Nipper. Maybe give it Death Touch? No. We're gonna give it Lifelink, then we're gonna mutate the Hemorrhage on top of it on the following turn. That's the current plan. In the meantime, we're gonna take damage. Alright, Boot Nipper down. Give it Lifelink. Because I'm pretty sure what's going to happen is it's going to keep the lifelink counter. On the following turn, when I put this on top of it, the insatiable Hemophage, it'll get Death Touch, and then it'll be a 3/3 lifelink of Death Touch. That's pretty good. And then later we can put the Porky Parrot on it. Make it a 3/4 with lifelink and Death Touch. In the meantime, we're going to take damage. I gotta say, I like the mutate mechanic. I don't like the companion mechanic. I was reading some stuff online earlier that says the companion's kind of more or less taking over already. But, go over. through Death Touch and Lifelink. I don't think I want to attack. Well, I do want to attack. Actually, come to think of it. No, I probably shouldn't have. Let's see what our opponent does. Right now, his choices are lose 2 creatures and kill mine. Lose 1 or lose nothing, and I just... okay. We will crack the evolving wilds on the following turn. And I'm thinking go get a mountain because we have a swamp and forest in hand. Okay, so Perimeter Sergeant gives other humans, when it attacks, gives other humans +1/+0. Pretty cool. Yikes. Alright, well, for no particular reason as far as I'm concerned. It looks like they had kind of a plan to go wide, which I can work with. Alright, so we're going to put down the Mana Dork, and I think what we're going to do is we're going to mutate the Parrot to the Mana Dork. Oh shoot, that's for non-humans only. Cancel. Oh, crap. Okay, but we have Fully Grown as a combat trick, which is pretty useful. Are you a human? Yeah, you're a human. Okay. I think I'm gonna stay on the defensive. Because right now what I can do is I can rack up life with the Hemophage, reduce their power. It just seems like a better situation that way. Let's see how they choose to attack. Okay, they're just attacking with everything. And they get the bonus, that's fine. Now, what I can do is I can play Fully Grown, take out... yeah. Okay, so we'll play Fully Grown, targeting this thing. And this is really awesome because we're going to gain even more life off of it. And you get a trample counter, that's pretty cool. And then the Naturalist is going to block. Let's block the Kitty Cat. This is going to block the Sergeant. Because I don't see any legendary humans to be worried about yet. And so we can always take out the General Force later as needed. Oh, okay, you gained indestructible. Alright. That's rough. That's... no. Okay. Well, Mysterious Egg. And then we will mutate it with a Foot Parrot. Put it on top, obviously. No attacks. So, still not really a great place to be. We got rid of one of his combat tricks. We still have a creature that's more powerful than anything he has on the field, and we can void all of his attacks with blocks. So as long as we stay on the defensive, keep our wits about us, this is gonna work out. Yet. So yeah, I'm guessing he has a Lurking Deadeye in hand, so we're not gonna fall for that bait. what we're gonna do is we'll just block the Humble Naturalist for now. And see what happens. Then I think what we'll do on the following turn. Yeah, he's just thinking, okay. What we might do on the following turn, depending on what we draw and how comfortable I feel with it, is we'll activate the ability on Porky Parrot. Number of times the creature is mutated. And then we'll cast the Lurking Deadeye. We might be able to get some additional defensive value. Does this require mana to activate? No, it's just a tap ability. Okay, so what do we have in the grave? We have things. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to read it. So that's a human druid. I can go get the Bone Nipper, or I can go get the thing that can be mutated. Let's start with... let's do that. Gets rid of that problem. We'll play Survivor's Bonds, non-human. Oh, it's so hard to tell. Do I want the Mutator? Do I want the Bone Nipper? I think I've got to go... I think I gotta go with the Bone Nipper. Just because I need bodies. So, no attacks. Alright, so the next target, next time we get an opportunity for removal, it's going to be that General Enforcer, because while they don't have any legendaries yet, that's not something I want to have to deal with. Boot Nipper. I wonder where I've seen that before. I don't like this. You know, if this is supposed to be like a part parrot thing, why doesn't it fly? Well, it doesn't have any wings. Beak of a bird and nothing else. Can't be that useful. Mutual destruction. I can use that to get rid of General Enforcer. I don't care that much about the Naturalist. Let's do it. Actually, no. We're gonna save that for when I really need it. Let's go Death Touch. So we're staying with it. Lifelink would be nice, of course, but no attacks. Now, what I think I'm going to start doing, depending on how things play out, is I'll use the Porky Parrot to start removing, like I'm going to remove the Boot Nipper first. Okay. It's not a serious threat at the moment. Okay. I'm staying on the defensive because I don't know if I can benefit from going offensively. I know I can whittle away anything that's got 1 toughness right now, And again, nothing on this board is a serious threat. This only gives him card advantage at the cost of his own creatures. Okay. Yeah, it's worth it. I think we're not going to allow him to have any more card advantage after this. And in a sense, I think this finally puts us on the upper hand, because now when we attack, no matter how they block, they lose things. Okay, well, up until they play basically a brick wall. I want to risk it. I want to take an attack. I think no matter what happens, good things can happen here. Because that pangolin can stalemate, but any other block he makes is going to cost him. Okay. Nope, okay. He's going after the Death Toucher? That's the one thing that can get rid of him. Interesting. Alright, well, Backlash just we can now take 4 damage, but if he does that, he takes 8 in retaliation. Well, what's this do? EBF draws a card, and then you can tap and sacrifice it to prevent something from untapping on the untap. Okay. That's just a 1/4 with Vigilance over there, so no big deal. Got a Mysterious 8, no mutate yet, so kind of an iffy situation, but not the worst. Alright, so he's going in for 4 damage. And he locks on the Fork Parrot. Makes sense. I'll play this Dragon Highland for life. And then I'm just gonna bluff out. Because I still want to rely on having an offensive play. Well, he hasn't played a mutate yet, and if he had one, I think he probably would have done it right away. Because he has 2 things that can be mutated. But if I was to guess, since the mutate mechanic doesn't work on humans, and it looks like he tried to base a good chunk of it around humans, he may not have the mutate in hand. Probably doesn't. Okay, Soldier Token. I don't need land. Alright. Staying defensive. I can just kill that. I mean, There's always the risk that he's got something that gives it death touch, but... Oh, we'll take it, I guess. That's not enough to kill it, though. Oh, yes, it does, because it gives it +1. Okay, so... So what's going to happen is it's going to 2-for-1. Oh, no, it's not, because it gets +1/+1, so... Yeah, I probably should have went with my gut there, because I just put myself in an easy position to lose. Especially because all I have in hand is lands. And he exiled 4 parents. Just one final. Okay, yeah, I think it's fair to say we lose here. Yeah, we'll play it out. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're about to face our second loss. If there's a sliver of hope, it's going to be somewhere involved in taking the extra damage here. Doesn't really help me. No attacks. Enter. Alright, come on. You may as well finish it, buddy. You just gotta swing and you win. What's that stupid companion card? Come on, swing. Swing. Swing! End this! Watching a cat play with a dead mouse. Come on. Dude, all of my best block. Why didn't you use the humans? You know what? I'm just not gonna block. I don't have a chance of winning here at this point. I should not have pushed it with the fucking parrot. Alright, well that was a loss. It was just one big fat L, but you know what? We will come back to this later and see if we can't do better.